What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to Shardlight. Right, let's have a nice nosy around Amy's place before we move on.
They're mostly broken, but I can't bring myself to throw them out.
Well, they're broken, but they still are useful. And if they're still useful, keep them around.
No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there. It took quite a while, but I've finally been able to amass a decent set of tools. A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value.
Wouldn't you have the tools that you had before? From your dad being a mechanic?
The hubcap from the first car I ever worked on.
Unless your place got raided and you lost most of your tools.
That's my cast iron bucket. It comes in handy when I need to heat things up.
Or when the toilet's blocked and you need somewhere to piss in.
Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway.
That's Amy and her
He
dad.
was always so happy when we were fixing things together.
I'm guessing Denby and Gus are brothers?
Nice to see not much has changed with these two. Nice to see not much.
Mom, Dad.
This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy.
And you look so much like her. You look like your mom.
Not sleepy right now. I should really start getting into the habit of making my bed.
Yeah, but who does that?
You'll be done one day soon. I promise. I won't let Dad down.
What's it called? Quicksilver.
I've hit a dead end on this thing. Until I find the right parts, there's not much more I can do.
Well, if the world is post-apocalyptic, I can't imagine the roads being clear.
It's empty. I haven't kept anything in there for years. No time for that now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
While I like looking at my childhood knickknacks, none of them will do me any good out there.
Fair point. Fair point indeed. Wait, anything else? Locker. There's just a picture. The bucket. Can we take the bucket?
You're coming with me, Bucket.
Oh, we can take the bucket. Wait. We can't take the bed.
It's
Oh, we
not
can.
finished draining yet. There wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller. It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried a long time ago and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere. The old family computer hasn't worked in years, but I remember playing games on it with Dad.
Are you going to plug your own games? No. Okay. Cool rack. So they've got some shards here as well. Alright. That looks to be about all we can do in here. We've grabbed our bucket, let's head for the door and head for the market.
If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper
We still
will
need to get
be
into that
coming
booth. I don't know how we'll be able to though. Alright, Market District East, Market District West. We'll go west first. Nice. Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Why the face mask?
Are you feeling alright? It's strange to see you with a face mask.
I'm okay. Just being careful. I saw my neighbor cough up blood the other day, so...
What about your daughter?
She's staying at a friend's house while I'm out during the day. I got her wearing a cloth mask too. I just wish I could get her something better, like an actual gas mask.
Business doing okay, Gordon?
Could be better. Could always be better. I'm getting desperate, thinking of taking a lottery job.
I just came from doing one myself, actually.
No kidding. I was starting to wonder where you'd been lately. Who for?
Tiberius.
Oof. I don't envy you there. But I meant who was the vaccine for?
Oh, I just thought it might be good to have some. Just in case, you know?
That's not a bad idea at all. And you're young enough that those jobs make sense. I don't think I'm cut out for energy work myself. I'd probably go to resources and maybe knowledge.
Lottery jobs are still lottery jobs, Gordon. I don't think they get any easier based on ministry.
You're probably right. Well, I hope I sell a lot today then. How's the Quicksilver restoration going, by the way?
Slowly, as always. Still looking for those elusive parts.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm always on the lookout for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
What? Wait, what? Amy, what are we looking for exactly?
Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Ooh, will do. I heard something called Danton.
Do you know anyone around here named Danton?
Danton? Doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Eh,
Bye,
no worries.
Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Well, you told us to come back later, so we'll be coming back right
I'm
then.
not interested in any of this junk. Poor Gordon. He actually thinks this stuff is valuable.
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
Someone's junk is another man's... One man's junk is another man's prize, or something like
It's
that.
pointing into the alley, and it says Clem's Crockery.
Clem? Clementine? Wait,
Anyone wishing to
what are you
enter
doing?
the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
I wonder what that noise was. He's him, he's slapping himself in the face. Do it again. Come on, don't let me down now, Gordon.
Attention citizens, if
No?
you spot
You're gonna do it
anyone
again?
with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to
Okay.
the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so
Okay, yes.
will save
I
lives.
realise that's not going to be Clementine, but you know, just for it to be called Clem's Alley, and they're in Apocalypsia, you never know. She may have gone from where she is to here.
The vaccine
Ah,
lottery will be held tomorrow at
it's not,
sundown.
but you know. Hi there. Who are you? Clem.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
Yeah, unless Clem had a sex change, I doubt that's going to be her.
How's business? Traffic in this alley isn't exactly bustling.
Yeah, but people know where to find me. I'm not starving, so I suppose I'm doing okay.
Why don't you move to a better location?
I've got my reasons.
I'll take your word for it.
What about you? Repair business going okay?
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for now, but it's been steady.
Hey, as long as life's cozy, you do what you want.
Got anything good available today?
I glazed some of the bowls I made from the abandoned terracotta near the salt flats. Ah, look at how they shine in the light.
That's lovely, but not really my style.
If I had a food voucher for every time somebody told me that...
Maybe if you had something with more color?
Yeah, I know. It just ain't so easy getting colored glazes. With business this bad, I don't want to waste them on pots that won't sell.
I'm looking for someone named Danton.
The name sounds familiar, but
But what?
I don't know if I could be of much help. Maybe if you had some more information.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about Danton?
Sorry, Amy. I don't think I can. Maybe if you had something else besides just the name.
Well, we have the letter, but...
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
But we can't really read it. That's the problem.
Fancy-looking wax seal.
Because it's not for us. Alright, chalkboard.
Interesting. There's a chalkboard on the wall here. Looks like there's some fancy letters printed on it. Can't see any chalk, though.
Oh, can we go through the door? Nice. Smash. What's a buzzer? Hello? Anybody home? I'll bug you until you come to the door.
I'm not interested in this stuff. I've got my mother's old set at home.
One way to piss someone off.
I can't imagine he gets much business holed up in this alley.
Hey Clem, do you have any chalk?
How's it going, Clem?
Not so...
What's with the chalkboard on the wall?
That old thing? Been there as long as I can remember. Maybe the person who lived in the building used it as a message board. Who knows?
See you later.
Take care.
It did have some writing on it, but before I need to at least let me read it. Damn it. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else here except for Clem, crockery,
Pretty.
Bars.
I wonder when it last held any flowers.
and a weird looking door. It's probably going to be useful for later. Let's see. Who are you? Reaper cultist.
Young lady, have you made peace with yourself and loved ones? Death is coming, and we must be prepared to welcome it with open arms.
What?
The Reaper patrols the skies in search of the next chosen one. Will it be you?
I don't think it will.
Do not be so quick to dismiss him. Was there something in particular you wanted?
I really should be going.
So be it.
We are, you know, kind of alive. The Reaper is looking for people that are dead.
It's in no condition to be operated, and it looks like it's already been completely scavenged for parts.
Damn.
This old heap is certainly...
Right, Gus. Hello, Gus. Who be you?
Well, well, look who decided to stop by.
Nice to see you too, Gus.
How can I be of service?
How's the farm?
The farm holding up all right?
Not so great. We've been having a pretty rough year so far.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll recover, to be honest. I'm not even sure how much longer we'll be able to keep doing this. Might have to close up shop and head somewhere else. I wish Pop hadn't been so stubborn and invested in one of those automated farmhands. We could have been nice and comfy doing government work. And you could have gotten in on the action and fixed them for us when they broke. How come you never offered to repair stuff for the aristocrats anyway?
I apply every week, but they just don't want me, I guess. It's fine. I get by with my freelance repairs.
Yeah, well.
Well, I mean, you know, it is post-apocalyptic. Like, times are going to be tough. People don't really have the money to be able to buy stuff. And what you do scavenge and what you do find is probably not going to be in the bestest of conditions, let's be honest.
What's on sale today?
See for yourself. Stock's a bit limited, but I've got this chicken and some slabs of meat. They're a bit scrawny, but salt and dry them and they should last you a fair bit. See anything you fancy?
It all looks nice, Gus, but I haven't got anything to trade.
Could give you something on credit, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'll come back if it's been a few days.
Don't let it get to that point if you can. It's not healthy. You need to eat.
You're starting to sound like Marishka.
Well, I mean, at least we have a friend. We've got a couple of friends. There's, you know, Gus and Clem what was his name again? I don't know. I want to call him Gary, but no, he's not Gary.
Do you know someone called Danton?
Danton? Never heard of him. Sorry.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Damn. Well, nothing that way. Alright. Denby. Denby, why are you
Hi,
looking
Denby.
at a wall?
Oh, hi, Amy.
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, standing, breathing, the usual.
So, what's that behind you then?
Oh, that? Just my latest piece, in the works.
Another art project?
Yeah, I need to take a break from forging handwriting. It pays the bills, but doesn't feed the soul.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Anyway, I've got this chalk, so I'm trying to, think of something funny to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten any good ideas yet.
Ooh, chalk. We could do with some chalk for the chalkboard.
Where did you get that chalk, anyway?
I made it.
You made it.
Yeah, from Marichka's dandruff. Gross, but effective.
Ew.
Quit messing around, Denby.
Fine. You promise not to tell anyone?
Promise.
Okay, well, I was scavenging around Fripp Square, and I broke into one of the classrooms at the fancy rich kid school.
Denby.
There wasn't anyone around. It's not like they'll miss it.
I swear, Denby, I am not pulling your ass out of jail.
I know what I'm doing. Besides, they deserve it. People are starving out here, and the aristocrats are just sitting around powdering their wigs.
Could we have some?
So, do you need all that chalk? Can I have some?
Sorry, Amy, I only have one piece, and I need it to finish this drawing.
Not even a tiny little bit?
I can't. You want some? Help me break into the place next time.
Next time?
Never again. Ever.
Alright. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be breaking into the rich kids' schools to get some chalk then.
I think I have an idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Gus in a tutu, Gordon with funny hair. Oh, Gordon. Gordon with funny hair, Tiberius with stink lines, a portrait of me. On second thought, I'll get back to you on that. Ooh, what should we go with? Gus in a tutu would be funny. Gordon with funny hair, Tiberius with stink lines, a portrait of me. I mean, a portrait would be nice. Let's do it. Oh, does this affect anything? Portrait
Why
of
don't
me.
you draw a picture of me?
I said I wanted to draw something funny.
Fine, then draw yourself. Plenty of people laugh at your big nose.
Whatever you say, Amy. Did you have any other ideas or not?
Oh, okay. Gus in a tutu.
Why not draw Gus wearing a tutu?
Oh man, he'll go nuts! Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Okay. That may affect something, it may not. I don't know. We'll
Hey,
have to wait and
don't
see.
think I can't see what you're drawing behind your scrawny ass, Denby.
You like it?
I'd like it more if I was left the hell alone.
Aw, where's your sense of humor, Gus?
Well, you don't like it? It's a funny picture, Gus.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Have you finished drawing, or do we have to come back later?
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Oh yeah, have you heard of someone
Do
called
you
Danton?
know of someone called Danton?
No.
Anton.
That's a pretty stupid sounding name if you ask me.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius Stinks underneath. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hopefully it doesn't get him arrested. Alright, produce.
Feels like only half the stock is rotten. That's a nice change from the norm.
Marishka.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
I'm looking for someone named Danton. Do you know who that is?
Danton? Danton. No, never heard of that person before. Who is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
We have no idea, love.
How's the day treating you so far?
Well enough. Luckily, the guard bell hasn't sounded today. I get so upset when they come through here.
Have they been coming through here a lot lately?
A bit more than normal. It makes me so mad.
I know, it's annoying. But just try to forget about it. As long as they don't bother you, it doesn't matter. I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Will do. Oh, we can go this way. Okay. Or does this exist? The exit? Oh, it's the exit. Alright then. Alright, let's go. Not down this way. But over this way. And down to the... Ooh.
Better not. Gus wouldn't appreciate me distracting his customers.
No, that's a good point. We can go down to the well. Down here. A well.
I'm not really thirsty right now.
Refill up a bucket.
I can't see any reason to lug around a heavy bucket of water.
Yeah,
The
alright.
well's been filled recently.
Hey, old dude, Nelson.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Are there visitors?
Have you had many visitors today?
You're the first, but the day is still young. I'm sure someone will come along.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to sell your books?
Knowledge should always be free, Amy. Anyone can borrow what I have. Remember, if you ever want to take a break and enjoy a book, you're welcome to.
But do they come back with the books? That's the point. I mean, it's alright. It's alright giving out your books for people to read, but, well, for them to borrow to read. But do they actually come back with them, or do they scarper with them?
Could you tell me what it was like before the bombs?
Yes, of course. It's always nice to recall the old days. On sunny days, the sky used to be a beautiful shade of blue. You remember that?
Vaguely. I was only 5 when the bombs fell.
There's a lot of photos of it in my books, so the memory isn't completely lost, but it's not quite the same.
Do you know someone
Have you
called
heard
Danton?
of someone called Danton?
Danton? I know a historical figure named Danton. Is that who you mean?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm looking for someone who goes by the name Danton.
Ah, well, then I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Ooh. History, art, philosophy, never mind. Hey, I wonder if we can do art and then give Denby some more ideas.
I'd like to read something about art.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Modern artists. Marian Bandersky. Next page. Rail Bay PC header. A characteristical moody piece. Heidel's warm colours and energetic brushstrokes are in full force here. Painted before his death, this scene shows the artist returning to his roots and capturing the bay near his childhood home. It's widely considered the artist's best work, and now hangs in the Melbourne Art Gallery. The Pit. Eleanor Ernstly. I can't read the name. Themes of death and torment were common in Ickley's work, although rarely treated this seriously. Wretched, desperate figures tried to pull themselves and each other from the pit of hell, a scene shown in bold, angry colours. Eleanor would never return to the subject with such melancholy again, preferring to joke with and taunt death in her works instead. And that's it. Well, 2 pages.
Attention citizens. 2 minutes of silence will be
Hi,
observed
Nelson.
this evening
Good
at
to see you,
sundown
Amy.
in remembrance of Blast Day.
I'll see you later.
I look
No.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to
I
see
wanted to read another book.
I think
Of course.
I'm interested
history.
in learning something.
Wonderful.
Time of Unrest. Dr. Robert H. Pearl. Again, this is like, this screen is blown up, so everything is pixelated. Okay. The shadow of a Third World War has been looming over our society for years. Seemingly every new conflict, no matter the scale, has at some point been regarded as the potential global war. Entering the 21st century, we as a society seem to have felt a false sense of security. It had been over 60 years since the start of World War II, and despite close calls such as the Cuban Missile Crisis during the Cold War and the Iraq Wars of the late 20th, early 21st centuries, nothing had escalated to a global scale the current conflict. Global scale. The current conflict between the socialist powers of Asia and the Oceanic Republic, however, seems to be the likeliest to become the much-feared World War III. The SPA-OR conflict began shortly after the turn of the century and has been ongoing for 20 years. At its root is a territorial dispute over the Pacific islands of Lapao, from which the OR conducts most of its offshore drilling for petroleum. The SPA claims rights to the island, and it was formerly part of their coalition before claiming independence and subsequently being annexed by the OR in 2035. Despite the signing of peace treaties at least 2 occasions, the conflict has reignited and continued. Surrounding countries have felt pressure from both sides to get involved, but the geopolitical implications of doing so have stopped them. However, with recent developments in the SPA's research into chemical weapons, they may soon not have much of a choice. And that is it.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see.
I think I'd like.
Of course.
Alright, that was
I'm
go
interested
philosophy.
in reading.
I know nothing about philosophy. The Nature of Man, T.N. Juan. The nature of man has been debated for centuries. There are 2 questions which have often been asked, and whose answers have been debated ever since. These questions are the following. Can the nature of man be changed? What can change the nature of man? To some, the nature of man is apparent from birth. And though life experiences may shape and form personality, a man's true nature or self will not change. To this school of thought, the evil will remain evil and the good will remain good throughout their lives. To others, the nature of man can in fact be changed, which raises the second question. Some have given examples of extreme changes in people, driven by such motives as revenge, love, fear, or regret. However, It cannot be universally agreed upon which of these things can truly change the nature of man. Nice.
Hi, Nels.
Good to see.
Cool.
I'll see you later.
I look.
Alright, I guess that's it then. We can't go anywhere else. Nope, this is
Tearing these
speakers.
things down would be such a relief, but it would also get me in major trouble.
Well, could you not just, like, you know, cut the electrical
Anyone
cord?
wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting
It's
the
already
appropriate
been pitched
ministry
clean.
and applying for a work permit.
Damn.
I'm not getting anywhere near that. Looks like it could come crashing down at any moment.
Alright, let's exit the screen. Denby doesn't look finished yet. Alright. Let us then now head into...
I don't like to be interrupted when I'm shopping. I doubt this person does either.
Do you have anything for
Gordon.
us yet, Gordon?
Amy, what are you looking for?
Have you got
What have you
anything
got?
good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently. If you check back later,
Ah, okay.
Bye, Gordon.
goodbye.
Hi, Gordon. Right, let's exit and then go to Market West. What are we on? 26. Sorry, Market District East. Wait, what? It's the same freaking market! What? So it's basically just going from one side of the market to the other. Great. I guess the Ministry of Energy is where we came from? No, it is not. Hello, good sirs. How do you do?
You all keeping busy?
Extremely. Now please, move along.
Hello, I'm here to see Tiberius.
Very well. Proceed.
So are these, like, blue coats from... Because you had red... What was it with the Civil War? Blue coats and red coats? Don't know. I'm not American, I'm British. I don't know American history. I mean, I've heard of the Civil War, obviously, but I don't know anything of the Civil War. All I know is the blue coats and red coats.
I'm afraid to breathe too close to this thing, let alone touch it. The leg doesn't look like it's too stable.
Yeah, that sounds like a hint.
Tiberius, in all his glory. I wonder what happened to the leg.
Probably got half-inched.
I'd better not get too close. If that thing comes crashing down, it'll be a nightmare. Well, it's nice to see someone can afford to make repairs to their home. It would be rude to disturb them. Keep up the good work, fellows.
Thank you. We will. Welcome back, miss. I trust the job went well?
Well enough. Can I go up?
Yes, but I'm afraid we're going to have to hold on to your weapon. I'm sure you understand.
I do. Here you go.
Thank you. Take the elevator to the top floor and let the soothsayer know you've arrived.
Ah, the soothsayer. Right.
He's harmless. If he tries to tell your fortune, just go with it. It makes him feel important.
Thanks for the advice.
The soothsayer? I don't know. That looks like the Twin Towers.
That photo gives me chills. The plaque underneath says, Blast Day, always remembered.
Okay, maybe not. I thought it was the Twin Towers. Hey, there's two towers and there's smoke. Leave me alone. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it, as we are unfortunately out of time. So next time we'll head up to see this tyrannical Tiberius in all his glory and get past Soothsayer or whatever the hell he is to apparently tell our fortune. Whatever. We've still got to find Danton as well. I've looked all over the market, but I can't seem to find anything about him. I don't know. We also possibly will need some chalk for that chalkboard. But that means breaking into the school, but Denby never told us where the school actually was. So I don't know. We'll have to procure some chalk at some point from somewhere, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode, and I shall see you all next time as ever. Bye-bye. Bye.